Hi, class. These are the 6 people that are going to be observing me as I do this speech. My name is Wendy Camarena, and this speech is titled Stopping AI Data Centers in Our Cities. Picture opening your next power bill and seeing it doubled overnight simply because a massive AI data center set up shop in your neighborhood. Every dollar we spend on electricity comes directly out of our pockets, and all of us deserve to live in a healthy, affordable community. Yet, urban AI data centers bring hidden costs, soaring energy consumption, environmental and health harms, and almost no real local benefit. I've combed through peer-reviewed studies, congressional reports, and economic geography analysis. I also regularly attend Little Rock City's meetings on proposed AI facilities. First, I'll show why we can't afford these data centers in our cities. Next, I'll offer practical solutions. And finally, I'll help you envision a cleaner, more affordable future and tell you exactly how to make it real. Let's begin by examining the urgent need to propose AI centers in our municipalities. In 2023, U.S. data centers consumed about 17600 terawatt hours of electricity, 4.4% of national power, and government projections warn this can double or even triple by 2028, according to OFUT 2026. Collecting accurate data on this colossal energy use can be hampered by legal disputes and limited regulatory authority, which means utilities must upgrade aging grids at the ratepayers' expense, according to OFUT 2026. In Georgia alone, the Public Service Commission approved 6 separate rate increases between 2023 and 2025 to cover data center infrastructure costs, driving up billions of millions of resident bills, according to Chow and Booth 2026. Meanwhile, these facilities unleash constant noise, elevated heat emissions, and increased air pollutant concentrations, conditions that significantly heighten risk of hypertension, cardiovascular disorders, and stress-related mental health issues, especially in dense urban neighborhoods. And despite generous tax breaks and low electricity rates offered to attract them, cities outside hubs like Ashburn, Virginia, see virtually no long-term job growth, as these centers require minimal on-site labor and draw financing away from small business development, according to Pine and Greenstein 2026. Clearly, mounting these digital fortresses in the heat of our communities threaten our wallets, our health, and our local economies. Now that we understand the stakes, let's explore how we can protect our neighborhoods. First, our city councils must adopt zoning ordinance that ban new AI data centers within municipal borders until comprehensive environmental and economic impact assessments are completed and made public. This approach follows the spirit of Clean Cloud Act of 2025, which calls for enhanced federal transparency on data center energy use, according to OFUT 2026. Second, we should support the redirection of future AI infrastructure projects to rural areas with an ample renewable power, solar, wind, or hydroelectric, where they can tap into clean energy without saddling urban ratepayers or amplifying the heat island effects. By demanding strict rules, we can shield our cities from runaway electricity demand while guiding the growth of AI computing in more sustainable settings. Now, imagine the difference these measures would make with urban AI data centers barred by zoning. Our electricity rates would stabilize. No more spikes that force families to choose between lights or groceries. Quiet streets would no longer echo with the low hum of massive cooling fans, and our air would be cleaner, reducing the burden on emergency rooms for heart attack admissions and stress-related crises, according to McVandy 2025. City budgets could shift from covering utility overhauls to invest in parks, schools, and small business grants, fostering economy resilience instead of subsidizing ghost town server from farms. Conversely, if we all fail to act, we'll watch utility bills climb unrelentlessly, neighborhoods bake under concrete heat islands, and public health systems buckle under preventable disease burdens, all just to feed these machines. You have the power to turn this vision into reality. Contact your city council members today. Call, email, or just show up to their offices and urge them to vote against any zoning changes that would allow AI data centers with our urban limits. Bring copies of the Time International article detailing Georgia's 6 rate hikes, according to Chow and Booth, and the sustainability study on health impacts, according to Makdavi 2025. Share these figures at the next council meeting to persuade undecided members and blocking urban AI facilities for fiscally and medical responsibility. Together, we can keep our neighborhoods affordable, healthy, and vibrant, letting people, not machines, shape the future of our cities. Don't let our electric bill and our well-being of collateral damage to cooperate computing. Act now and turn the power back to the people.